Hey, Normie Gardner here, and today I'm going to talk to you about having 5 kids. What's it like? Life with 5 children. Now, I don't usually get personal on these videos, but I'm going to today. I have 5 kids, all under the age of 10. And also, I live in a small house. So, of course, you might be thinking I'm going to talk about, lots of dirty diapers, laundry, all that stuff. The cliches, in the sense, everyone talks about that, and I'm not going to do it because, there are people who do it a lot better than I do in a much more entertaining way. If you are into that, I would look at Jim Gaffigan. He does it way better than I do. And it's all pretty much true. Having kids is awesome. Okay, that's one thing I do want to make clear. But this is the reason why it's awesome. I want to analyze this a little bit, okay? Having lots of kids, or even having one kid, but it's more, what I'm going to talk about is amplified, having even more. The reason it's so awesome is that it's real. And it's not fake. It's actually real. Now, I am not just saying that as a cliche, as a sentimental value. Oh, it's more real. No, I'm talking about it's really real. Let's look at life these days, in modern times. Our life, our everyday lives are always concerned with symbols, with the dealing with and interacting with symbols. Okay, symbols and symbols, not the musical instrument, but the signs that we have for reality. So we work on the computer, we play on the computer, we watch TV, we look at photographs, we use our iPhones like you're using it right now. These are all symbols, pictures, images, reflections of reality, not reality itself. There's nothing wrong with working with symbols and using symbols. Obviously, I'm using them right now. But here's the thing. What if your symbols start to not reflect reality? A symbol is supposed to reflect reality. That's what it's for, You're supposed to see the image of me as I look right now in my car. Okay? If the symbol is manipulated, if the symbol starts to not reflect reality, if it veers away from reality, then what we have is a false symbol. We have propaganda. We have lies. So pornography, for example, is a false symbol. Everything in pornography is a lie. Everything. Okay? Nothing about pornography is true. It's all fantasy. It's all unreality. That's one of the reasons it's so destructive. Because it makes the reality of sex into something that is purely pleasure. Even sex itself is not purely pleasure. And sex outside of marriage, outside of real life, outside of the consequences of sex, is very little bit of pleasure and a lot of work and a lot of strain and a lot of much deeper things, But porn just makes it all about that momentary pleasure, and that's it. And that's why it's a fancy, and that's why it doesn't give you anything. And you do it, and you do your thing to pornography, and then it vanishes away, and you're hungering for more. What you're hungering for is reality, and porn can never do that. Porn does not have anything to do with reality at all. Okay? It's a lie. It's all made up. Okay? And we know that deep down. And therefore, when we finish indulging in pornography, we aren't satisfied. We feel ashamed. We feel like something's wrong. Something's out of whack. The thing that's out of whack is that we know it's a lie, but we still engage in it. Now, families, kids, that's real. All right? The messed up symbological world that we are in, where the symbols don't match up with reality, reality blows all those things away, and it's not even a close thing. It's like reality is solid and real, and the symbols are just smoke, and they're gone. Reality doesn't care that you are tired, doesn't care about that you want to indulge in symbols and look at Twitter and look at Facebook and look at YouTube. Reality wants to sit down on the couch with you and hug you. Reality is crying because reality is hungry. Reality is crying because reality had a problem with his brother, and it wasn't fair, it wasn't right, and he needs you to figure out the right and just thing to do, because justice is also real. Reality is feeling very sad and upset because something happened to them at school, and reality wants you to love it. Reality has a dirty diaper and is crying. Reality is hungry. Reality needs to be burped. Reality needs to be loved. Reality wants to love you. Reality is all around you. And the thing with having kids is that you can't ignore reality anymore, okay? You are responsible for crafting the reality of others. You are real to them, and you can't pretend you're not real, because they know you're not real. They know that you're their dad, and you're the only dad that they have. So they come to you. They want you. They don't want the symbol of you. And you are forced to deal with reality and not symbols. And let me tell you, there's such a bigger difference. It's harder, and it's also greater. Reality is what kids are. Kids are real. Kids are not compromising. You can't negotiate with a 5-year-old asking him, oh, you know what, I need to do this thing. Can you just come back later? Adults can do that. You can negotiate with adults, but with 5-year-olds, no, they haven't learned how to deal with symbols. They are real. The reality is immediate to them. Whatever they need now. Whatever they want now. And if they want love from you, you have to give real love right now. This is why my kids have commented to me, Dad, I hate that you're looking at my phone and looking at your phone instead of talking to me. And that's like the worst, it's the worst feeling ever, but it doesn't matter. I need to stop, put my phone down, talk to my kids. Reality is what the difference is between my single life and my life with children. Even those of you who know the dangers of the world of symbols and of unreality, it really draws it home with kids. And that's why kids are awesome. Now, awesome. They instill awe in you because reality does that, and everything that goes wrong in the world really is a choosing of fantasy, of false symbols over reality. Kids don't allow you to do that. You have to be real with them, or else you're going to damage them. And if you're a good person, a decent person, have the baseline of decency, you don't ever damage your kids. So, that's what kids are like. They're real. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.